Good morning and welcome to Wall and Broad. Lots of economic housing data out today. November building permits rose to 1,007,000. That was above the expected 983,000. Then we got November housing starts. They increased to 1,091,000 versus an estimated 950,000. Plus, this morning we got Homebuilder Lennar. They reported their earnings and the company beat on estimates but warned that its higher prices were hurting its new orders. Now, joining me now is David Nelson. He's the chief strategist at Belpointe Asset Management. David, we all knew that home prices have been going up. Did they raise their prices too high? Is it going to hurt them?
It obviously didn't hurt this quarter. It's not surprising that the stock is up as strong as it is this morning. It was a huge beat. There's nothing you can say about it. It was top line, bottom line beat. And if they can do this in a rising interest rate environment and carry that forward in what's likely to be a bad year for bonds next year, that's pretty good news for them.
Right now, when we look at the chart, the stock looked like it was on a comeback. When you look at it just over a 3-month view, it looked like it was starting to really crawl back. And then when we look at it over the past year, though, it looked like it still has a whole lot of work to do.
It sure does, and it's got to break out of this range. Maybe this is the start of that, and I think probably the fear in housing stocks in general has been this move upward in interest rates. Everybody's anticipating the taper, if not today, perhaps sometime in the next couple of months. Interest rates are rising. Bond guys get it. They get it. You're seeing the TLT and bonds head south. It's a headwind for companies like this. Mortgage rates are likely to climb. So if they can do this in a rising interest rate environment, it's pretty good news, not just for them, but for the economy as a whole.
And it sounds like for home builders in the housing sector in general, like you're saying, if they were able to put these kind of numbers up in a tough environment, people are, when they got to buy a house, they got to buy a house, and the rates are not going to keep them from doing that.
It's a two-pronged approach, because as rates go up, that spurs a lot of buying because people start to panic. Those who were sitting on the fence waiting to buy, they go, oh my God, I've got to do something right now. I better do this. So it pulls some of that forward. So you give back some of that a little bit later on. But overall, it's pretty good news.
All right. Well, I don't think we're going to get any more bargains on the prices in housing. So that sounds like another reason why people have to hurry up and buy their houses now. That's it for Wall and Broad. Good luck trading, everyone.